everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you're not. If you are a lover of all things beauty, luxury, fashion, and handbags, you've come to the right place. My name is Cece and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about my top 7 bags. I'm going to just take a moment out to thank one of my favorite YouTubers, Mrs. Leva, for tagging me in this video. She recently filmed the same video, and the video essentially is, out of all of your handbags, your entire collection, if you only had 7 handbags to choose, which 7 would they be and why? Now, I counted my bags and I'm right around about 26, 27 handbags in total. This includes my smaller mini bags as well as my larger totes. And of course, my original Never Full from Louis Vuitton, which I don't wear, but I still have in my collection because that was my first official piece that I purchased with my own money. It also includes some of the newer additions to my collection. So without further ado, why don't we go ahead and get right into the video. I had to think about this, and I have to say it was a little difficult picking out 7 items. I wanted to diversify the 7. We go ahead and get right into it. So if I could only choose one handbag in my entire collection and I had to get rid of all of them, and it wouldn't be for practicality, it is none other than my Chanel Classic Flap. This is in the medium size with the silver hardware in caviar leather. I absolutely love this bag. I've wanted a classic flap for many, many years, and I was fortunate enough to get this bag pre-loved and at a steal, so a fraction of the cost of retail. Very happy with this bag. I go through a full in-detail video where I discuss the authentication process, whether or not this bag is authentic. I go through and discuss Fashionphile's authentication process, so if you are interested in purchasing a pre-loved bag and are considering where to purchase from, I go through Fashionphile's entire process, as well as the outsourced external authenticator that I used to authenticate this bag. The reason I would choose the Classic Flap is, although I rarely wear her, in my opinion, I think she is a true handbag collector's piece, and it's really a personal choice. Some people don't have classic flaps in their collection, they don't own any Chanel, and that's okay too. But I love Chanel. Chanel's always been a brand that just speaks to me. There's something about it. It's the elegance, but it has a fun edge to it. Love the look of the brand. I can't say enough good things. The way the bag looks, I love the history of Coco Chanel. I love the history behind the Classic Flap and how Coco Chanel designed it and why. It exudes elegance. It really does. It elevates any outfit. It's such an elegant, gorgeous handbag. And if I had to give them all up, this is the one I would hold on to. Now, I did get the double flap with the red interior. So you have the double flap there, and you've got that beautiful CC there. And this is a made in France piece, which I am so happy about. I know there's a lot of handbags now that are made in Italy or other parts of the world, Spain, and I own several of them and they're all fine. But there's something about having a classic flap that's made in France. Let me know if you guys agree. Comment down below. It's such a beautiful bag. I do have a base shaper in here from M Boutique. Shout out to M Boutique. Thank you guys for sending me and gifting me this base shaper. It's the same color of the bag, so you can kind of see it there. This is my prized possession, my love. I love this bag. So second handbag. This was a tough one for me. I'm still kind of looking around the room with a little uncertainty of whether or not I'm choosing the second handbag. You could either go tote or mini, right? Like a good crossbody mini is great to have in your collection, especially for grab and go, ease of use, the fact that it's practical, it's hands-free, which I love, but you always need a good tote. And for that reason, I have to go with my Goyard St. Louis tote. So this is my Goyard St. Louis tote in the GM, the black on black. I've seen it in the brown and black. Personally, I prefer the black on black. I don't know why, it's just my own personal preference, but I love this bag so much. I don't wear it enough. And I know some people will put base shapers in it. I do have a base shaper that M Boutique also gifted me for this bag, although I rarely use it, because part of the beauty of this bag is the slouchiness. So when you put stuff in it, it becomes kind of slouchy and kind of hangs down in the middle and, kind of does this thing. But I love that about the bag. That's the look, right? That's like what Goyard is known for, at least for these St. Louis totes. It's very thin material. It does have an interior, very light canvas material, but I love the print. I love the fact that you can't buy this bag online, the fact that you have to go to the store, kind of like an Hermes thing, right? Where it's a little bit harder to find. I also like the diversity that it adds to my collection. So I've got a little Chanel, I've got a little Goyard, I've got a little Louis, Gucci, Loro Piana. I like to diversify my collection and have a piece from several different brands, hence why I am contemplating my gravitation towards Hermes, although I still have a bone to pick with the whole process, but that's for another video. Definitely the St. Louis. This I've traveled with this bag. I've worn this bag to work. It easily fits a laptop and then some. It's easy to carry. It's so light. And what I love about this bag is similarly to the Longchamp Le Pliage, you can fold this up and put it in your suitcase if you need to. I mean, it is practical. You can't really do that with the Louis Vuitton because the canvas on the Louis Vuitton is a little bit thicker and more prone to cracking, whereas this one is not. Even on the leather straps, I have to say the leather has really stood the test of time. I've owned this bag for about 6 years now. I've never had an issue. There's no issue with the stitching, with the cracking, with peeling, nothing. It's a great bag. Really, really love it. Can't say enough good things. So the next item on my list, I know we talked a little bit about the mini crossbody versus the tote. Of course, it has to be my Gucci Horsebit 1955 crossbody bag. This bag is so practical. I love the coated leather strap that it has. I love that it's adjustable and I love the print on it. And you've got that classic Gucci Horsebit on top of it. It's a magnetic closure, really great for grab and go. It fits plenty inside. And I love the fact that you can wear this. It is a little dirty on the inside. You can tell I really have not babied this bag, but you can really get some very practical use out of this bag. I've worn this bag in the rain and I've had no issues. I love the patina on Louis Vuitton. I know Lula and Jacob recently filmed a YouTube live where they talked about the patina of Louis Vuitton. That's part of the beauty. It's that vachetta leather and the patina, the aging, the natural aging patina process on the vachetta leather. But truth be told, it's nice to have an option that you can go out worry-free, whether it rains or not, and not have to worry about the patina or the leather being damaged. So for that reason, I have to choose my Gucci Horsebit. I've worn this bag so many different places. It's very practical, especially as a mom. I can take this bag and wear it crossbody and be hands-free. It adds a nice little pop of something to my outfit without being too much. It's the perfect size. I can fit all my essentials and I love this bag. All right, the next item on my list, it's another larger bag. It's my Chanel 22. I just love this bag. I really do. I really do. I hated this bag when it first came out, but the more I saw it, it just grew on me. So this is the size small, black leather and gold hardware. I love the medallion of the bag. I just love the style of the bag. And it's kind of like casual, but it still has a little bit of like classy elevated edge. Love the kind of like drawstring look of the bag. It makes it very casual, very easy to wear. I do have a bag organizer inside, so it's a little messy, but I've got some stuff in there. I wear this bag very often, so I switch in and out. Right now, I've been wearing my Bottega Veneta small hop bag, which did not make it to this list. It's still a bag that I'm learning, more and more about. I love that bag. Don't get me wrong. I love my Bottega pieces. But if I had to choose top seven, I just don't know. It didn't make it to this list, but that doesn't mean my heart won't change and that it won't make it to the list in the future, should I film something similar. But for now, the Chanel 22 is just such a great bag. It's so easy to wear. It's very comfortable. I love the way that it looks on. It's just, I can't. You can put so much stuff in here. I really do love this bag. So yes, this bag. So now we are at 4. We have 3 left. Okay. So the next one on my list is none other than my Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy. I have loved this bag for so long, so long. I remember seeing the original Nano Speedy on, and I'm noticing a little mark on the vachetta leather, but that's part of its beauty, right? This is another made in France piece as well. But I had noticed this bag on a family member of mine probably back in like 2004, 2005. And I remember her being dressed so elegant. She was wearing jeans, a pair of boots, a long fur coat, and she just had this little bag in her hand. And it just looked so amazing. And I had loved that bag since then. This is the non-removable strap option, which I personally love. I tend to avoid holding it by its top handles simply because I want to just be very cautious with the natural vachetta patina aging process. And I've noticed that when you tend to hold your Speedies, particularly in the same place every day, depending on the natural oils of your hand, it may darken in a certain area before the rest of it darkens. And I kind of want it to naturally patina in a very cohesive way. I don't want it to look darker in some spots than others. Maybe I'm just being crazy. I don't know. But I tend to wear the crossbody strap option because I just like it. I like being hands-free. I like having it just kind of hang out. And this bag can really fit more than you'd expect. So I do have another bag organizer in here. And it's such a cute bag. I just love this bag. This right now, I think is the only Louis Vuitton handbag piece that I currently have in my collection. I do an in-depth video talking about my experience with Louis Vuitton. Haven't done an updated one, and I probably should, why I don't shop at Louis Vuitton anymore. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. But I was actually banned from Louis Vuitton for a few years, so I could not shop through my own account at Louis Vuitton. I was fine to go in the store. There was no issue. I just couldn't buy anything online and I couldn't purchase anything under my account in store. But I talk about the reason in a few of my videos, so definitely check those out. But this is the only handbag I have left. I did have the bum bag and I did previously own the Alma BB, two of which I sold. I just felt that it didn't complement my style and aesthetic. Loved the bag and I still love those bags on others. I just didn't like the way it looked on me. So yeah, but this bag, love this bag. All right, now we have two more. The next one is without a doubt top on my list, and it's my Chanel classic mini square flap. I love this bag. I remember seeing it for the first time on a celebrity online, just by phone from the Neiman Marcus in Chicago, I think it was. They have a Chanel boutique. And I had an SA that I kept in contact with, and I reached out to him, and he was able to sell me this bag. At the time, I purchased her for 3,500 US dollars. I understand the price has increased significantly. This is in the lambskin leather. I wanted to change up the leather options in my Chanel pieces. So you can see that in my Chanel collection, each piece is very significantly different than the other. This is in the lambskin leather. I wanted a lambskin leather piece because I just love the way it looks and feels, but I didn't want the responsibility of having to baby the bag if it was in a larger size. So I like the fact that it's smaller because I don't have to worry about it as much. And it is in the champagne gold hardware. And it's such a tiny little beauty. I've worn this bag on my travels. What I love about this bag is its versatility. So you can very easily wear this as a crossbody very casually during the day, and then switch it to a shoulder strap for the evening and wear this to dinner. So I love that. You kind of get a two-in-one bag, in my opinion, because you're getting the daytime casual crossbody option. Great to travel with. I've actually worn this on flights as a crossbody. Never had an issue. It's just not something you want to pack because, it's something that could be crushed in your luggage. So I wouldn't even dream of putting it in a suitcase. Never. But I did wear it crossbody on a few travels. When I flew out to California for my sister's wedding, actually, I wore this bag as a crossbody, and it was perfect because I was able to wear it as my wedding handbag, but I was also able to take it during my daytime travels and adventures. So I love this bag. I highly recommend it to any handbag enthusiast. Crossbody, small square, Chanel. All right, now I have two pieces I'm debating on for the 7th. This is a really, really tough decision. Can we get the two, and then maybe you guys can help me decide by commenting down below. For the 7th and final, if I had to choose, it'd be between these two bags. So it is my Loro Piana L19 pocket or my Chanel 19 in the goatskin leather with the gold and silver hardware. I'll go through the things I love most about these bags and the things I don't like about these bags and why it's a difficult decision. So I know I mentioned versatility. I'm a Chanel girl through and through. I love Chanel. but I like having different designer options in my collection. I like having a well-rounded, collection of bags. I saw the Loro Piana on Sophia Richie and a few other celebrities last year, including Mariana Hewitt, who's one of my favorite influencers, and I had to have this bag. I love this bag. Oh God, and I'm looking at it now and I see the color transfer. Mm, yeah, I see some color transfer on the back. I don't know if it's just my eyes, but I see it. Yeah, no, there's color transfer. Yep. I love this bag. I love the quality of the bag. I think it's a great price point for what you're getting. It's very minimalistic, understated, quiet luxury, which is a style that I have started gravitating towards in my recent years. I do love a little pop of something. There's a time and place for everything. I like to have the option of being very understated, very like casual. But this bag is a nightmare because of the color. Now, I'm already noticing some color transfer on the back. I don't know if you can see that there. And on the strap, I must have worn this with something black recently, and the color started to transfer. I love the pop that you get from this bag when you wear it with something black or something darker, but it's really, oh God, this color transfer is killing me. I'm gonna have to figure out how to clean it. Yeah. It does fit a lot. And you do have, yeah, I do have some stuff in here. You do have the option of wearing it top handle like so, or as a crossbody. And I love the way this bag looks top handle. I just think it's so cute. Kind of reminiscent of like an Hermes in the sense that it's very quiet luxury, very, very detail oriented, high quality. The leather is superb. There's no quality concerns, no stitching issues, nothing. But it's a fragile leather. It's non-treated. I don't think it is. I mean, I'm not a leather expert, but I don't think it's a treated leather. You do have the adjustable straps, and I have a full in-depth review where I go through this bag. But now that I'm seeing the color transfer, maybe I'm not going to choose this bag in my top 7. I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. I just like the fact that it's different than everything else I own. It's white. I needed a white bag in my collection. I'm very happy to have a white bag in my collection. I hate the responsibility that comes with a white bag. So I'm going to have to figure out how to clean this bag. 19 is the complete opposite. You don't have to baby or worry about this bag. It's a goatskin leather, so it's a little more durable than like your lambskin, calfskin. Goatskin is shiny. You get the beautiful look of, say, like calfskin or a lambskin, but without the headache. So I purchased this bag pre-loved as well. I love the fact that it's casual. You can wear this as a top handle. You can wear it crossbody, and you've got the mixed toned hardware there. And you have this very comfortable shoulder strap here. So when you do wear it, because the chain is heavy and a little on the thicker side, I could see it being a little painful wearing it on your shoulder if it didn't have this shoulder strap, but it does. The tone of the chain strap is different also. You have a more like a metallic, darker, more worn type of metal, but then you also have the shiny silver type of metal also. This is a detail I've never noticed before on this bag. It's interesting because it goes from matte silver to shiny silver back to matte silver here. Let me know if you guys can see that. Comment down below, let me know what you guys thought of this video. If you enjoyed it, definitely be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. You can also hit that notifications button. It's the one that looks like a little bell, and you'll receive a notification next time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of you. Don't forget to stop by, say hello, comment below. I love to connect with you. And until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.